Hello and welcome to the unofficial BSHL podcast. A little different. Beausejour Senior Hockey League podcast, BSHL podcast. Beausejour Senior Hockey League podcast, BSHL podcast. I'm not sure which one I like more. I'm Corey, your host, joined by my co-host, Corey.
Yes. Host and host.
There you go. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Apparently I can't speak or form sentences in a proper order, but I am fine. I'm fine overall.
That's good.
I have a new light that shines brightly on my face. My lighting's probably never been better. Corey, is this the clearest you've ever seen me? Would you like to see up my nose?
No, I'm good.
Right,
StreamYard always reminds me how friggin' white I am. My God, I'm white.
All right.
Looks like I haven't seen the sun in 20 years.
Get outside. Stop banging stuff. Good God.
Sorry,
what's going
coffee
on
cup.
here? Jesus. It's a water cup.
Coffee cup's right next to it.
It's been a busy week, Corey. Lots to talk about.
Yeah. It was fun. It was a fun week.
We'll start with the Bucktooth JCs.
Yep. That's probably the bigger news this week. Two big news.
Some pretty big news coming out of Belle, Baie too, but
True, but
big announcement today, or this week, sorry, and today. But big announcement this week for the Bucktooth JCs. They've acquired a major sponsor, CMR Rentals. We were there for the announcement. It was a pretty good time. They had some champagne. We did not partake in any champagne. We got out of there.
I don't drink that much, and I'll have a beer here and there, but I'm not a big drinker.
I was just getting home from work, so I was a little bit tired, and I knew that I wanted to get home and make sure that everything had gone well. I was anxious.
When Corey shows up to anything with a coffee in hand, you know it was a long day for the big boss.
I was tired, man, but it went well. I was really happy to be there, and thank you to the JCs for inviting us.
Yeah, they had a few players on hand, Matt Newcomb and Alex Savoie.
Yeah, and they had their team photographer there, Ricky Bassrash.
Our good friend Ricky. I actually messaged Ricky last night. I was watching the UFC, and he was like, I was like, "Did you see that main event?" And he's like, No, I met some friends watching the boxing fight. I was like, yeah, I'm going to watch that after. I passed out immediately.
Dude, that boxing went so late.
It ended at like 2:30 in the morning.
I wouldn't know. I was
unreal.
Long asleep.
Same. I think I made it to midnight.
I'm a boxing and UFC fan. I'm not like a massive boxing fan, but I'll watch it some. Definitely, it was good. It was fine.
More a UFC fan now than boxing, but in the 90s when I was a kid, I loved heavyweight boxing. Like Holyfield and Riddick Bowe, Michael Moore, all these guys, Mike Tyson. That was my jam right there.
So back to the Bucktooth JCs. They also unveiled new jerseys, very similar to last year's, similar color scheme. Opted to put the sponsor logo in the middle, JC logo in the corner. Nice jerseys though. And then today they had a big announcement, and that's one
massive one.
Want to focus on a little bit. Jacques Cormier announcing his retirement from the BSHL. It's not that long ago. I think back to that finals between the Hawks and the JCs. Never happens without Jacques Cormier. Straight up. He was a part of so many teams, part of that Allen Cup team. Jacques was just, when you think hockey and Bucktooth, you think about Jacques Cormier. And they're definitely going to miss him this year. I think that leadership that he brings, it's valuable. I think he did pass the torch some last year, though, giving the C over to Patrice. I think he takes the team now and continues to run with it.
Yeah. For me, I look at post-COVID maritime senior hockey, and we were talking just before we started recording. We started right when it started back up. Like our first year, we're just fans. And you mentioned that Hawks JC's finals. That's a legendary finals, and it's only like, 3-4 years old now. And again, Jacques Cormier was like a stud on the ice for the JCs. They came within one game to winning the cup. Didn't happen. Last season, same thing. They came very close. It sucks. It sucks for us, but big congratulations to Jacques Cormier. Like a fantastic career, and he will be missed in the BSHL.
Yeah, like I said on Facebook, man, I hope to see Jacques around the rink. I think he's Great guy, great leader, and hell of a hockey
Yep.
player. So he will
Agreed.
be missed.
Absolutely.
We're going to go down Highway 11 a little bit, but not too far. We're going to stop in Sputnik and talk about their returning players. The Hawks don't announce one player at a time. They announce two sometimes, or in this case, they announce a dozen.
Yep.
So, and some big names. Do you want to
Huge.
go through the list, Corey?
You go. You're the big boss.
All right, fine. Robbie Graham back, Captain Robbie Graham. Alex Arsenault, fan favorite, he's back. Mac Brown's back. Brody MacArthur's back. Wayne Jones. Did we go over this on the last episode? No, we did not.
No, we on Wednesday we will be talking about it.
All right, so Wayne Jones, that's what it is. We talked about it during that card break.
Yeah.
Wayne Jones, Alex Scully, Brett Bernard, Creighton Santapass, Danik Crate, Trey Lewis, Jeremy Hebert, and Jeremy Hanna, all back with the Hawks. You're solidifying your team there. You're talking about basically all of your first line. I'm so happy to see Brody MacArthur back.
Yep. There's a few names that I'm really happy to see back. Brody being one of them. Alex Arsenault, who's a 1A, 1B favorite in the league, along with Pascal Valcourt. Like, just those two are very similar players. Really like it. Danny Crate, we had heard through the grapevines that he was back. One of the best D-men in the league. Offensive defenseman, in my opinion.
Yep.
Not in my opinion, just is what it is, you know.
100%.
You know, yeah, I love all those signings. It's kind of a no-brainer. A few of them are like, are they back or are they not? You know, especially Brody MacArthur. Robbie Graham coming back, that's a huge plus for the Hawks. They're clearly not done. They need something big. If they really want to compete, they need something big.
I'd agree with that. I'm glad to see Trey back. I think there was some questions on if Trey would be back. Not surprised that he's back. But Brody, I mean, what a stud last year. Seems like he fits in so well in senior hockey. Fits in so well on that Hawks roster.
Rookie of the year.
I think that's going to be a major story going down here. I think Brody's going to have a hell of a year. And if I'm a Hawks fan, I'm really excited. But it's one thing that we hear from teams, I like to see local players. I like to see local players. We all like to see local players at the end of the day. But the Hawks fans last year, they took Brody and they embraced him. He might as well have been a local. It doesn't matter if he's local or not. He's local in the sense that he's from PEI. It's not like he's from the other side of the country. He's a good maritime kid, hell of a player, so talented, so much fun to watch his creativity and his playmaking. The guy's got a wicked vision on the ice, and him and Robbie Graham are just fun to watch. So,
yep.
I was really happy to see these signings. I think we have one more thing before we get over to the Belle Baie Rocs. I'm going to scroll here. Oh, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the Steamers. We were at a Steamers game a couple days ago on Friday. The Steamers home opener has become like a ritual for Corey and I.
Coincidentally, we've been, since the BSHL podcast has started, we've gone to every Steamers home opener, never catching a game in the middle, but catching their very last game. I got to the arena, and I immediately call Corey, and I'm like, it's packed. Like, there's no room. Like, I'm parked on the side of the road. And Corey's like, awesome, I'm on my way. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to go inside. So I'm in line. I buy my ticket because, it's not the BSHL. It's, the MHL. So I can't just go inside. I have to wait with the other people.
No league pass.
So I buy my ticket, and I'm just like putting my wallet away, and I look to my left, and I make eye contact with Alex Arsenault from the Sputnik Hawks. And I go, hey, what's going on? He's go, hey, you guys coming back? I'm like, we are? I had a quick little chat with him. Such a nice guy. Alex Arsenault is one of those guys that never refused an interview. Like, even when he was dressed and ready to go, this was in the Peninsula.
Ship again, yeah.
Yeah, and he came out of the haze, like, who are you looking for? I'm like, I'll take you if you have time. He's like, oh, absolutely, anytime. So I really like Alex Arsenault. One of my favorites.
And I love posting pictures of Alex Arsenault because he's got a pretty big family,
Yep.
and they're all big supporters of ours. So if I post an Alex Arsenault picture, I'm guaranteed they're going to get 2 shares, at least 10 likes very quickly. So I love the Arsenault family. There are a lot of good people there, and I'm glad to see Alex back, man. Such a talented guy. Papa Podcast, favorite player in the BSHL, coincidentally enough.
That's true, yeah.
So the Steamers game was good. Steamers had a rough night. But
Yes,
we
did.
got to hang out with Ricky and
Seb.
I love the new little ledge at the top in the standing area of the JC.
Metal ledges, huh? It's no longer wood.
It's absolutely beautiful though.
Yeah.
There's a little ledge so your phone doesn't fall. It's great, man.
They have
really
a Titantron now.
They've got I don't know if it's a Titantron. I don't think
they have a Tron.
There it is. They were having some issues with lag and some other stuff, but very cool to see that brought on. But man, I love the MHL. Such good caliber hockey, and to have it right here in our backyard is really a privilege. So
there's a story. There's a story that we're going to be repeating on the wrestling podcast. But the Steamers, to introduce the players, they use the song "Serious" by the Alan Parsons Project. And if you follow Maritime Wrestling, there's a Maritime wrestler that uses that as his theme song. And me and Corey just sort of turned to each other like, oh, what a coincidence. Great
song. But they did a really good job. Steamers always do a great job. It's fantastic hockey.
Yeah.
And they're facing Chaleur. So if you're in the Bathurst region, if you're in the Campbellton region, Miramichi, get out there, support your local team. I don't know if we have any followers in Grand Falls, but hell, go out there too. Screw it. Amherst obviously has an MHL team, but some really good hockey. Something fun to pass the time for the next, 3.5 weeks until senior hockey starts back up.
There you go.
We're going to get right in here now to the Belle Baie Rocs, Corey. I think this is our last story of the week. This is going to be our biggest one. We're going to be previewing the Roc here.
Yep.
How do you feel they did here? First off-season signing batch, some pretty big names.
Yep. So far, so good. And I say that because on paper, if there's one thing that myself, you, and Ricky talked about at the Steamers game is we're talking BSHL and we're saying, man, this team looks great, but we'd always end with on paper. Yeah. Last season, there were people that were calling Amherst an NHL caliber team. Didn't really end up that way. They didn't do that bad, but they didn't tear the league apart. So on paper right now, Belle Baie looks fantastic. We got to see their play first, though. Are there growing pains there? What's the attendance going to look like? There are many, many questions that can only be answered once a few games have been played.
I agree completely. Some of those recent signings, Carter McCluskey recently signed with the Belle Baie Rocs,
which confused the hell out of me.
He was signed with the Express. He was signed with Fredericton Express and then released. Signed with the Rocs. Great pickup.
Not only that, his brother is Connor, right?
Yeah, his brother's Connor.
So that confused the hell out of me. I was like, what did he play before? And you were like, no, he has a brother. He has a brother, Connor McCluskey. And I was like, oh my God.
Carter's a former Sea Dog. Great player. They also announced a huge signing. My God. Friday morning, I believe. Was it Friday morning or was it yesterday morning? It was yesterday morning, so it was Saturday morning. They announced Jordan Owens.
Yep.
Comes from Ontario, played with the Mississauga Ice Dogs, the OHL, went on, played in the AHL with the Hartford Wolfpack, which I believe was the Chicago Blackhawks farm team. Also played in the UCHL with the Charlotte Checkers. Went on after that and played for the Grand Rapids Griffins of the AHL, played in Denmark, played some in Germany, played some in Australia. Guy's been around the league, man, and a lot of experience. Jordan Owens, some really good numbers too. I think this is it's a hell of a signing for the Belle Baie Rocs.
Mm-hmm.
Not our first signing from outside of the Maritimes, but definitely one of the biggest ones.
Yeah, one of the biggest ones for sure. It's exciting. It's exciting to see that players from outside of the Maritimes are willing to come.
Jordan Owens did play a little bit in the Southern Senior League a couple of years back, so that helps a little bit. I believe he's a forward, and he also played a few games with the New York Rangers. So I don't know. You bring that kind of experience. It's
And you
gonna
told
matter, and
me it
he's a
was
little gritty too.
yeah. You told me that was 2 cards, correct?
That will be 2 cards because of all those AHL games.
Okay.
So the Rock are currently over in cards, but that's kind of the in thing to do right now. So some of the other signings, the Rock have Matthias Savoy in goal, former Dalhousie Marauder, super good kid,
You're really
great
good.
goalie. Really happy to see him getting a chance to be a starter this year. I think he's got a lot to prove, and I don't know. I think it's a hard place to be if you're Dalhousie, right? You've got 2 really good starting goaltenders, LeMay, Matthias Savoy. Savoy wants to start. He has an opportunity to go back a little closer to his home as well. I believe he's from Bathurst or lived in Bathurst for a period. So happy to see Savoy get a chance to start. I don't, it's impossible to think of was it the right move? Was it not the right move for Dalhousie? I love LeMay, man. LeMay is going to win them some games this year again.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
but I'm glad that Savoy landed somewhere where he's going to get to play.
Yeah.
We also see Mathieu Jean in there. Alexandre Soucy, who's very talented, can play D, can play forward, a little bit gritty. Got some senior history there. Jesse Aubé-Edouard, Mackenzie Gray, Mathieu Louisel, again, another guy with lots of experience. Michael Joey Levesque, who's a very, very gritty player, well-known fighter from Quebec. Well, he's from Quebec, played a lot of time in Quebec, and very skilled guy as well, though. So I think he had a fight over the weekend. Somebody sent me a video, and yeah, he's not going to be easy to take care of for sure. Olivier Perreault, Sean Doucette, Jack Campbell, Andrew Pico, Jared Hill, and Cody Rossignol. I think, the only thing that's going to be working against Belle Baie this year, and the only thing that really concerns me, I think they've iced the team that's going to be very competitive. They're going to win some games. We saw it a couple of years ago with Bucktush. When there's a new MHL team around, that can be a little bit exciting. Attendance might drop a little bit. I think you've got 2 new teams here in the same region. Get out there, support your senior hockey team. I mean, you can't beat it, man. $12, so cheap. Even Friday, $14. We went and watched a solid game of hockey in the MHL. You go see a Wildcats game, it's double that.
Yep. What can you say? You can't beat local. You can't.
I agree completely. I love local hockey. Man, it's getting dark outside. It looks like it's going to rain soon. Holy moly.
Yeah.
Sorry. Looked outside and totally got sidetracked there. I think the Rock, can't wait to get there. We're going to be there opening night. So 3 weeks from this Saturday, they're going to be facing off. I want to say it's against the Peninsula. I don't have my schedule up right now. Let me bring it up. Thank you to Roger Brunn for making sure the site is up tonight and that we can load in quickly. Yep, Peninsula in Belle Baie, 8 p.m. at the Petit Rocher Arena, Saturday, October the 11th. Can't wait to get there. Can't wait to see what they look like on the ice. They did have a little appearance. I'm going to use appearance because, for lack of a better word, it was an appearance at a barbecue, and they unveiled their jerseys. What do you think of these jerseys?
They look pretty good. I didn't think I would like them.
Okay.
And because you were like black and yellow and all that, and usually when the color is just flat black, I'm like, I don't know. I dug them. I don't know if it's really a black.
Looks like more a really dark blue.
Dark blue. It reminds me almost of the Buffalo Sabres jerseys from a few years back.
Yeah, I agree with you. It looks like a really dark blue but it might be black and gold. I don't know. They're beautiful. I love the stripes. The logo is very simple. It's a very simple logo, but it's a very nice logo. And yeah, I don't know. I think it's cool that they unveiled them at a barbecue. I think that's a lot of fun.
So, I mean, I had barbecue today, so
can never go wrong with barbecue. Really nice jerseys, though. Hoping to get the Rock back on here at some point in the near future for an interview because definitely love to Love to talk to the Rock. Love to talk senior hockey with anybody, though. Let's be honest. Corey, that's all we've got for a preview of the Belle Baie Rocs. Let's talk about what we have coming up tomorrow on the channel. So
Yeah.
we have our first card pack opening. So one of our sponsors for this year, and really our first sponsor that came on board this year, and we're very happy to have them, The Vault Sports Cards. They're from Alberta. Super nice guys. Shipped us out some hockey cards. We did a card opening on our channel. That's going to be coming out live tomorrow. We talk hockey, talk senior hockey. We talked about the Hawks, which is why I got fucking confused earlier. But I don't know, had a lot of fun, got some pretty wicked cards, and I'm pretty happy to have done that. Corey, how do you feel about it? You enjoy it?
Yeah, the cards look, not spoiled too much, but the cards look way better than I thought they would. I thought they were just going to be like just flat out cards, you know? They're something. I can't wait for you guys to see this.
It was a hobby box of the X2000. If anybody's a hockey card nut, they can check that out. I agree. They're beautiful cards. So looking forward to working with them. Looking forward to opening some more cards on our channel and bringing something different. We did this episode with the Zamboni master herself, Tracy.
Yep.
So it was great to have her. People have asked. Everybody's back this year. You'll see Mama Podcast. Cheryl's going to be back. Tracy's back. Corey and I are obviously going to be around. Ricky taking pictures. I'm sure Papa Podcast will drive us to a game or two. But everybody's exactly. He loves those games in Mirror Machine. It's wild. But pretty happy to be back. Can't wait to get to the rinks. We're just 3.5 weeks away as we sit here right now. Man, way too excited. But that's all we got for this episode, Corey.
I think so.
All right, we probably forgot something. I'm sure somebody will tell us what we forgot. That person's name is going to be Ricky, more than likely. But that's okay. I certainly do appreciate everybody for listening. Thank you all for your support. Check out the card opening tomorrow, and we will be back on Thursday. Thank you for being here, Corey.
Thank you for having me.
Take care.
That's my line.
I know it is. We'll see you at the rink.
Take care.